Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie, and for today's video we are talking about Nosferatu. So just got back from seeing this film in theaters. If you don't know, this is a vampire film. It is based off of a screenplay by the same title as well as Bram Stoker's Dracula, so it's actually based off a combination of those. There are previous films predating this, which I've reviewed several of those, at least 2 of them for my 101 Days of Horror, which if you haven't seen those, I will link. And this is just kind of a retelling of that story. When you have a film like this, which is based off of source material other than other films, I like to kind of refer to it as a retelling rather than like a remake, just because the original source material is not the film. And so that's just how I will be referring to this film. And this movie just has a phenomenal cast of characters. So we have Lily Rose Depp, who, if you don't know, she's Johnny Depp's daughter, and she plays Ellen. And if you've seen Nosferatu, there's the character of the same name. If you've seen Bram Stoker's Dracula, that she is kind of the Mina / Elizabeth character. We also have Bill Skarsgård, who plays Count Olaf, and Willem Dafoe also in it, as well as Aaron Taylor-Johnson and Nicholas Hoult, who I think it's pretty hilarious he's in this. He plays Thomas, Ellen's husband, and if you don't know who he is, he was also in Renfield and played Renfield. So pretty hilarious that he is in both of these films. Even my boyfriend Matt noticed that. He was like, wait, when we were leaving, he was like, is that the same actor? And I was like, yes it was. All in all, I really enjoyed this film. It's quite weird. It's a gothic horror, which throughout the film there was no real parts where I was like too scared, I would say, but it was more so creeped out at times and kind of just like keeping you a little on edge throughout the film. I will say I felt like everyone did a really phenomenal job in this film. I was a little put off by Bill Skarsgård's portrayal of Olaf, just because, and obviously in like the previous Nosferatu films, he is this creepy character. I mean, I'm wearing the shirt, that's what he looks like. And then obviously, you know, Bram Stoker's Dracula, he's done more attractively. And this, he's definitely more on the creepy side, but instead of having a real like vampire feel, he just felt like a creepy old man, which I guess maybe was like the point in the sense of this film, was to make him more humanized, which definitely leads for creepiness. I don't know, there were certain points in the film where I was like trying to hold off laughing, which is, you know, not something that you really would be expecting to do in this film. It's just like the way that he was like creepishly breathing and talking. There were just little points where I was like, try not to laugh, because it was just felt more like comedic than scary or creepy. So that was kind of really the only downfall throughout this film. Now granted, I am someone who has not read either the original play or like books or, you know, other source material. I've only ever seen the films, and it's been a while since I've seen like the original, like 1920 something film, I believe. So I was just going off of what was there as far as like the accuracy of the storyline. I will say I've been seeing some people say like that it wasn't like a great accurate portrayal, and we're really hoping for something more accurate, but I have no judgment for that. Like I said, I've never read any of the like original source material, so maybe that's something I should do, and then, you know, give this film another go. All in all, it was enjoyable. I think that if you are someone who is a fan of, you know, this world, whether it be the previous films or the screenplay or the books or what have you, you may enjoy this film. Or if you're just, you know, a fellow horror fan like myself, if you like, especially if you like gothic horror, like I know people that absolutely love that genre. I like it. It's obviously not like my #1 go-to, but it definitely, I think, hits the mark in that department. And it was still an enjoyable film, and especially just like given the star-studded cast. So if you're thinking about seeing it, I definitely think it is worth checking out in theaters. I think seeing it on the big screen definitely is the way to go. But yeah, that is just kind of my initial thoughts on the film without any spoilers. So if you have seen the film, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. I hope that you did enjoy this quick little review. If you did, please give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for more spooky and horror related content, and I will see you all again later with another video. Bye!